How much does soil type and weather influence nitrate leaching losses?
The amount of nitrogen lost via leaching when manure is applied in the autumn to winter period will depend on a number of factors. Firstly, the amount of readily available nitrogen in the manure that is at risk of loss. Slurries have a higher ammonium content than farmyard manures, and so nitrate leaching losses will be higher. Secondly, the amount of rainfall and overwinter drainage following the manure application. Leaching losses will be higher in the wetter west part of the country than in the dry eastern half of the country, as the rainfall in the west is often double the quantity in the east. Thirdly, soil type. Nitrate leaching losses will tend to be higher on the lighter sandy soils than on heavy textured soils. The new MANNER NPK takes all these factors into account when estimating nitrate leaching losses following a manure application. MANNER calculates manure nitrogen leaching using a postcode-specific climate database. Once a postcode has been entered here in the Farmer Field Details tab, the MANNER climate model accesses the climate database for that location and calculates monthly values of rainfall, evapotranspiration and drainage. The climate model also calculates the average rainfall between the manure application date and the end of soil drainage. These are shown in the Application tab and can be edited in an unusually wet or dry year. In MANNER, the user can also select the topsoil and subsoil texture of the field, and MANNER then takes into account soil hydrology when calculating nitrate leaching.
Does the weather also have an impact on ammonia losses?
Yes, research has shown that weather conditions at and immediately following slurry application do affect ammonia losses. Ammonia emissions following cattle slurry application to dry soils in the summer are generally higher than from moist soils due to a combination of the hydrophobic effect of dry soils on slurry infiltration and also higher temperature and lower humidity conditions in the summer. Ammonia emissions following slurry application also increase wind speed, and rainfall events soon after slurry application have been shown to reduce ammonia emissions as a result of the slurry being washed into the soil. MANNER takes these factors into account when estimating ammonia losses following slurry application. Within the software, under the Application tab, the user can enter details of wind speed at application, rainfall following application, and also whether or not the topsoil was moist or dry.
Can farmers do anything to reduce ammonia losses?
If farmers apply manure or slurry to arable land or to grassland that's going to be reseeded and they can incorporate the manure, this can be very effective at reducing ammonia losses. The sooner after application that the incorporation takes place, the more effective this can be at reducing ammonia losses, because the majority of the ammonia emissions occur soon after manure applications, usually within the first 6 hours or so. For slurries applied to grassland where incorporation is not an option, the best way to minimise ammonia emissions is to apply the slurry using shallow injection or brand spread equipment. Typically, application of slurry using a shallow injector will reduce ammonia emissions by around 70% compared to surface broadcasting. And applications using band spread equipment will reduce ammonia loss by between 30 and 60% compared to surface broadcasting. Within MANNER, you can enter details of application method and also soil incorporation, and MANNER will then take this into account when estimating ammonia loss.